What's up guys, this is your boy InfamousTrainer, and today we're talking about Pokemon UNITE, which is a game I thought I would never talk about here on my channel because when I saw the initial reveal, I was absolutely livid. What the hell is this? Man, come on, bro. Let me tell you, that has changed. After playing the Pokemon UNITE Japan beta, I was actually blown away by how much fun I had. I actually wanted to play more of the game, and I'm looking forward to having it on my Switch when it comes out in July. The gameplay is pretty solid, and it has a diverse roster of Pokemon that I thought I would never use. With all that being said, I decided here in this video, we're going to be talking about some of my picks that I want to see as far as new characters to be playable in Pokemon UNITE. Now, let me tell you, some of these picks are going to be your fan favorites, but some are also going to be pretty weird, as I didn't want to choose the most obvious Pokemon, as I'm pretty sure any Pokemon that was in the top 50 of Pokemon of the year will make it into the game. I decided to choose some picks that were pretty obscure. Throughout the video, I'm going to go throughout the different player types, being attacker, speedster, all-arounder, defender, and supporter class, and give you guys two different options I would like to see fit into this roster. And at the end, I will give you two personal wish list choices that I really want to have in this game. That means if I got these Pokemon, I would play this game even more. Alright, enough intro. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, leave a like on the video and share the video out, and let's dive into these Pokemon. Now, starting off with the attack type, alongside Pokemon like Pikachu, Greninja, and Cinderace, I decided on Kubfu and Urshifu, starting with the heavy hitter. Now, before anyone says, hey, no legendaries, we do have Zeraora confirmed for the game, and I'm pretty sure it's either going to be an attack type or a speedster type. But I really think Kubfu and Urshifu would be perfect, as you have a legendary Pokemon that can evolve, and as it evolves, it gets some sick moves. When it comes to Urshifu, I specifically would like to have the Rapid Strike style, as I believe it's the better out of the two, and it's more unique and can do some great chain combos. I mean, having the move Surging Strikes alone makes me pretty excited for what this moveset could potentially be. I think it will be an all-around badass Pokemon that I definitely would want to see in the game. Now, as for the other pick I would recommend, that would be Hawlucha, as it's an already amazing fighting type Pokemon with a fighting type look. It kind of screams attacker already. You give it some moves like acrobatics, karate chop, or even flying press, and you're already set and ready to go with this Pokemon. I feel like it's a perfect fit for the game, and I expect to see it at some point. Now, as for the speedster type, alongside Pokemon like Absol and Talonflame that are known for their mobility and offensive power, I decided on the Inteleon line. I think this Pokemon is a perfect fit because it is an actual speedy water type Pokemon. Not to mention it has one of the coolest moves in Generation 8 being Snipe Shot, a long range special attacking move to jump into Unite with. That would be awesome to have. Now, I know some may say Inteleon is going to be too close to Greninja, but at the same time, I feel like it's a perfect fit, and I really want this Pokemon in the game. I just want to use Snipe Shot on an opponent from like halfway across the map. That would be awesome to do. Then maybe for its other move, you can give it Sucker Punch or U-Turn. I think it sounds pretty cool. Now, as for my other speedster choice, I had to choose another Gen 8 Pokemon, that being the Dragopold line. I mean, who doesn't want a speedy dragon on their squad? This Pokemon would be a perfect pick to have, especially for another representation of a dragon Pokemon. Not to mention, do I even have to say the move Dragon Darts? That is gonna be a killer when it comes to this game. I can imagine the plays with Dragon Darts, maybe even Phantom Force. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Now it's time to get balanced as we step into the role of all-rounder, and we have some great options like Garchomp, Lucario, and others in this category as well. Now the first one is a bit of a weird one, as I decided to choose the Aegislash line, and again that includes Honedge and Doublade as well. Now, Aegislash is known for its great defense as well as its great offense, so I believe it can play really well into the game, especially depending on the move pool. It can have easy access to King's Shield, Swords Dance, or Sacred Sword. Maybe for a run you want to be completely defensive and you can run King's Shield and another defensive move, maybe Shadow Sneak. Or maybe you want to be 100% offensive and you decide to run Swords Dance and Sacred Sword. There's so many ways you can play with this character, and it really just depends on how you want to do it. I think it's a pretty good fit, and it does kind of fit the all-around side of attack and defense. But let me know what you guys think. Now, the other option I asked the Discord about was actually going to be the Electivire line, because you guys said Elekid and Electabuzz would be awesome to have in the game. And I think that's perfect, as one of my favorite electric type Pokemon, if not my favorite electric type Pokemon, I think it's a perfect fit. Giving it a cool moveset with like Thunder Punch or Wild Charge would just be great to have. Now, of course, we have to talk about the defender type, which has Pokemon that have been absolutely killer for this metagame, like Snorlax and Crustle out of all Pokemon. So I decided to choose some really interesting picks for you guys to use if I was putting them in the game. So the first one I'm choosing is Bergmite and Avalugg. And I know this is a weird one, as no one would ever choose this Pokemon just because. But I believe it's actually a really good Pokemon to choose, not only for its defensive power, but for its typing as well. Being another ice type, it could potentially have more moves to slow down the opponents so they don't score, which in my eyes is another great way to have a defensive Pokemon. And if you wanted to play more offensively, that's totally fine. I think some moves like Avalanche and Body Slam are absolutely versatile that should be in the game for sure. Now, I of course had to give some more Gen 3 love, so I decided to throw in the entire Agron line as another option. Agron's a pretty defensive Pokemon, and a fan favorite from Hoenn, as I want to show some more love for the water-based region. I think giving it some moves like Iron Tail, Metal Sound, or even Steamroller would be a great set of moves to give it to make it a really good tank Pokemon. I can see it being very fun and something that's going to take almost 2 people to take down, sort of like Snorlax. I'll definitely say defense was the hardest one to come up with, as there's so many good defensive Pokemon. I wasn't sure, but I decided these two are pretty unique, so I'm gonna go with these two for the list. And the last role we're gonna be touching on is the support role, the role that's by your side, healing you and making sure that you make it all the way to the end and you don't die super quickly. Now, we have some really good Pokemon like Wigglytuff, Mr. Mime, and out of all Pokemon, Eldegoss. So here I have some more very unique choices that you guys possibly wouldn't have picked, starting off with Chansey and Blissey, which kind of feels like Pokemon that should be in here already. They are known as the healing Pokemon. They heal you in the Pokemon Center. I mean, like, come on, you can't make this up. This is just a perfect fit. Giving it a cool moveset of things like Helping Hand or Healing Wish that will give your Pokemon partners boost, or even healing them. That was just perfect. That fits the role as support. Being a support healer, that would just be awesome. I think it's perfect in a Pokemon that I personally wouldn't use, but I think would be pretty fun. Not to mention, they can take some hits. I'm pretty sure adding this Pokemon to the team would definitely benefit everybody on that team. Now, last but definitely not least, it's another super strange pick, and I wasn't sure if I really wanted to put this on the list, but I think it makes it pretty unique. I chose Ferroseed and Ferrothorn as the final support character. Now, I definitely get to see Ferrothorn used as a brick wall Pokemon in competitive play, and even in casual. It's a Pokemon that can take some hits but also help out its team member in double battles. I could see them adding in Spikes and Gyro Ball as some options, maybe even Power Whip to make sure it has a defensive move as well. It can easily be that Pokemon to just help support as far as laying down hazards to slow down the enemy team. That can make it great for your team members to go ahead and take the Pokemon out, or slow down the opposing team while you get backup heading over. But overall, I think it makes a pretty solid character. Now, before we wrap up the video, I'm going to give you guys my top 2 Pokemon that I think should be in this game and would make me personally play this game more than any other game I've played in a while. That first pick being Toxel and Toxtricity. Now, of course, I've added quite a few Gen 8 Pokemon in here, but you can't tell me these 2 Pokemon would not be fun to play with an electric poison type. Now, specifically giving us the Toxtricity amped form, as it's a little bit more flashy, with a cool moveset with Overdrive, Boom Burst, and Poison Jab. That just sounds epic. So many cool AoE attacks and a nice physical attack to take down opponents. And of course, my other pick has to be the Infernape line. You know I had to add my boy in here. He is a badass Pokemon, and he should be in Pokemon Unite, and I want the whole line. Chimchar, Monferno, because he gets no love, and Infernape having some dope moves like Flame Wheel, Mach Punch, and Flare Blitz. I mean, I would become the #1 Infernape player in the world. I would play this game so much. I'm telling you, I would go crazy. But guys, this is my full list for all the Pokemon that I think should make it into Pokemon Unite, but this is where you guys can hop into the comment section and let me know your list. There's tons, there's hundreds of Pokemon that you can choose. I didn't choose the obvious ones like Mewtwo, Zoroark, Dragonite, Blaziken, and many others because I expect them to make it into the game. And some of these Pokemon I listed may make it in as well, but I think a lot of those super popular Pokemon are going to make it in at some point or another. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What is your Pokemon that you want to see in Pokemon Unite? If you plan on playing this game, let me know. Even if you're not playing it, what Pokemon would make you play this game? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll be reading those comments, checking them out. I want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Share the video out, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.